Hey guys, we're here with Erin. She has gone through 12 months of coaching with me, and I'm just so excited to have her here for her to share her story with you so that you can get a better idea of what a health and lifestyle and business transformation looks like from someone on the inside. So, Erin, thanks so much for coming and doing this. Um,
Sure.
if you were to say, what was it like before jumping into the Potential You program? What were some of the struggles and challenges that you had in your life?
Sure. So I would say that I struggled definitely with just having a daily routine that I stuck to consistently. I struggled with sometimes, multitasking and starting something and moving to something else without finishing it. So I kind of always felt like I wasn't ever getting ahead in life. And then just in general, so a lot of self doubt, a lot of you know, procrastination, second guessing myself.
Everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And also I wasn't being honest with myself about my nutrition. I knew what I needed to do. I knew I needed to cut some stuff out, but I wasn't ready to really tackle that.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. I think a lot of people can totally relate with what you're saying. It's, you know, you know what you need to do, you know that you need to do these things, and how do I do it? Right. So you jumped into the program, and what are some of the how did the program help you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many, honestly, across multiple areas of my life this has helped me. But first of all, I it all started because I had a strong connection with you, Matt, on a personal level. I felt like we connected and I felt like you understood where I was coming from, and the things I had to balance in my life, but also you held me accountable in a different way, I would say, than other people I've worked with in the past. I loved and I appreciated how real you were with me. Sometimes I didn't want to hear what you had to say, but I know I needed to hear what you had to say. And you always did it out of a place of respect. I honestly never felt like it was out of a place of me feeling bad about myself or ashamed of what I couldn't have done before. You were very supportive. But honestly, I think my confidence level really started to soar once I
Awesome.
worked with you and felt like, okay, you know what? I am worthy of this, whatever goal it was in my life, whether it was business or personal or weight loss or whatever, I am worthy of this and I can do this.
Yeah,
Yeah, as long and you really supported me along the way. So it was great.
that's awesome. So thinking, we've been doing this for 12 months and we're still going. We're going to keep going. But up to this point, I mean, where are you at now? What are some of the accomplishments you've had? What are some of the wins you've had and some of, the numbers you've hit and things like that?
Yeah, so for from a professional standpoint, I mean, I was really looking to promote in my company that I work with to a really high executive level. And I was able to achieve my goals while working with Matt. And I really don't think that would have happened in the timetable that it happened in for me if I didn't have that guidance and support and really narrowing down and focusing on my goals. But also from a physical and nutrition standpoint, I was able to remove things that were causing toxicity and inflammation in my body,
Sure.
things like sugar and caffeine and dairy. And Matt made it really, I'm not going to say it was easy, but he made it very attainable. And so once I got there, I really realized how much better I felt. And so it just made me realize like, wow, I have a choice to make every day. I can either lower that standard for myself and go back to feeling crappy, or I can keep my standards higher and, you know, keep myself moving in the right direction forward.
Yep, totally. It's all about standards, right? That's
I've
huge.
learned.
Absolutely love that. And thus far, I mean, you've hit some awesome marks in your own business. Um, you're at a whole different level from the year ago when I met you. And I've just loved watching your journey. And I mean, I think it speaks volumes to a lot of mompreneurs that, are trying to have balance their health and their lifestyle and their business. And that it is possible, and that's huge. So, I mean, if you were to give a piece of advice to somebody that was looking to, have a mind, body, or business transformation, what would that be?
Oh my gosh. So I've learned so much over the past year. I mean, I even have friends and family members who have noticed a difference, like just
Nice.
in terms of, you know, um, confidence and self-care and my I guess I would say my focus. But what's interesting is that I think, Matt, honestly, of all the things that I've taken away from working with you, it's been setting those boundaries for myself so that I can feel. One of the things that I hear all the time, especially for moms who are working moms,
Yeah.
is that they want to have the balance. They want that work life balance. And so it seems so impossible at times to achieve that. And it really comes down to looking within yourself and saying, it's okay to say no. I had such a
Yeah.
hard time saying no because I felt guilty. I felt like I should, especially if it was something that was a cause that might have been important, that I felt like, I just couldn't say no. I had a hard time. This allowed me to set those boundaries and say it is okay to take the time for your family and for yourself and still be successful in business. Like you don't have to be on 100% of the time. You can start creating the life that you want and have a successful business. And I'm seeing that happen for me now. So thank you, because that is, I really didn't think it was possible before.
Yep. Putting that oxygen mask on first, right?
Mhm.
And that's huge. And it's been such a pleasure watching you grow. And I can't wait to see what happens over this next year, as we go into this even bigger, more wild phase, right? So I really appreciate this. And I know this is going to help a lot of people as they move into their journey and what they're trying to accomplish. So thank you so much, Erin. And guys, keep showing up, taking action. You will get results.